All right, we are back with Ann DiGregorio. She's going to make us a fine Italian meal. Yes, Ann DiGregorio.
Well, something like that. We're going to have a healthy dessert, so maybe a little bit different.
A little bit different?
A little bit different.
Now, Ann has been on this show before, okay? Ann has made, what did we make last time?
Pesto.
Pesto, it was delicious. You do all holistic food.
Yep.
And she warned me before the show, she says, Ray, when you taste it, what if you don't think, it's not something you're used to? I said, if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell Americans.
No, you don't.
But it's a treat, so it's got cocoa in it and stuff.
It has cocoa. Well, cocoa's bitter. So yes, this is coming back. So in season 5, we talked a lot about antioxidants, and the purpose for that was that the firefighters are exposed to an enormous amount of carcinogens. You're running into a burning building where all the contents of that building is on fire. You're breathing it in. It exchanges goes into your lungs. It exchanges with your bloodstream, and there you have it. It settles into your cells. So there's things you can do about it. And I am all about food is medicine. I'm a holistic nutrition therapist, and so now that we did that, I'm building now a dessert around that concept as well. Now, we did the antioxidant. We're still going to stay on the whole antioxidant topic,
okay.
But we're going to enter in a new concept, anti-inflammatory. There are so many people complaining to me, and I especially see a lot not just with the baby boomers, but a lot about their inflammation in their body. And so we're going to address that here as well today.
All right, so what are we making?
Okay, so these are antioxidant, anti-inflammatory cocoa balls. And the take to this was that at Christmas time, I had rum balls, and they were so good. And I said to myself, okay, well, I can't really eat this. And so what could we do to make this a little different? So I kind of created this. So what we have here is, first thing I wanted to show you guys, so we have cacao powder. Well, actually, this is cocoa powder. This is a real cacao bean. I really wanted to bring this and show you. This is what chocolate is. This is where it comes from. This is where it originates.
So knock somebody out with this bad boy.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, just take a bite and taste like chocolate.
Well, you're not going to want to do that because that's bitter. So that's why over the years you've had hydrogenated oils, milk fats, sugar, tons of sugar added to chocolate. So that's that. But what I wanted to do is show you, so that's raw.
Okay.
Cocoa powder, which is this, has
cacao.
been heated. It's cacao, but it's been heated.
Okay.
So when it does that, it actually ruins a lot of the antioxidants and things that the reason why you eat it, although it still possesses some of it. I also want to tell you that this was like given to the gods. It is the highest form of antioxidants you can get. It is 14 times greater than having wine in terms of antioxidants, than having a glass of wine, 21 times greater than having green tea. It is so good for you without the rest of the things that sweeten it and make it really delicious. And by nature, it's bitter. Okay, so we're going to put that in. That's half a cup of that. If you don't like it so, you don't like the intensity of the chocolate, then I would say you use a little more, maybe like a quarter.
Okay.
I'm going to skip over here to the butter. We talked last time on season 5 about butter, and I get a lot like butter. We're afraid we have high cholesterol. Cholesterol's not a bad thing. Cholesterol's in every cell in your body, in the membrane, 20% of every cell in your body. It's really important. It helps to keep the cell stable, strong, and fluid. Cholesterol also is at cholesterol is also at the foundation of your steroid hormones. Absorption, you need it for vitamin D because the cholesterol in your skin turns to vitamin D. Vitamin D is needed for calcium absorption, another important thing. So anyway, it's really good. It's important to have the right kind. You want organic, you want pastured, you want these cows to be doing what they're supposed to because whatever they're eating, you're eating, I promise you. So I'm going to put some butter in there.
All right.
I'm not afraid of butter.
I love butter.
Yeah,
I love butter on my mashed potatoes.
But again, I really want to drive home the point that it has to be the right butter.
Corn.
Okay, so we have that. Okay. Next we have, this is banana. It's already been blended. It will help to create a sweetness.
Is it a rotten banana?
Well, no,
okay,
it's been, yeah, there you are. It's already been oxidized.
Been sitting there long
Yeah,
enough.
it's been sitting there. But anyway, so that will add, so that's 1 banana. We have a nut butter, so you can either have peanut butter or you can have some almond butter or something like that, depending if you're allergic to peanuts. But this is a natural organic peanut butter, so it doesn't have any hydrogenated oils in it.
Ashley, you can't have that. My Facebook girl, she's allergic to peanuts.
Okay, and then we have, tart cherries. When I talk about inflammatory issues, people with arthritis. Now, a back step to this is I had arthritis in my late 20s and my early 30s, really, really bad in my hands. I had psoriasis. 7 years later, I do not have any arthritis at all, any psoriasis at all, and that's because I changed the way I was eating. Not that I ate horribly, I thought, but I did change and focused more on these type of items, and I really healed myself. Tart cherries is specific for arthritis, so we're going to put that in inflammation. So we're going to put that in there. It's a great berry. It's great for cancer. It's great for lungs. Great for the liver.
Almost like raisins.
Well, I took. Oh, that's a good point. I actually took.
I'm going to steal one off the top.
Yeah, go right ahead.
See, so I want to taste one.
I actually took, just to make them smaller, I took the tart cherries. They have to be tart. I took them and I put them in a blender to break them down. They kind of look like raisins, but they are not.
Okay.
Okay. Walnuts. We talked about walnuts. High in omega-3s, really important for inflammation. You do not get that from internally. You have to get it from the outside. We talked about that. It's also great antioxidants, vitamin A and vitamin E.
Yes.
Okay?
Last time we were on, we talked about walnuts.
Okay. And coconuts metabolize so well in the body. It goes right to the liver, so your body doesn't have to work very hard. So good
So
for
with
you.
every shot of alcohol, eat a coconut.
Well,
and-
the next morning, if you're
fine.
hungover,
Yeah.
you should be drinking coconut water.
Really?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have to do that.
Absolutely. So
Get some coconut water.
okay, oats good for cholesterol, good for fiber, and then this thing, rice syrup. Rice syrup. This is a substitute for sugar. Certainly not corn syrup. Rice syrup. This is brown rice syrup. The way it is formulated, it preserves the fiber. It's really I wouldn't say good for you, but certainly not bad for you. It is sugar, so anybody with high has a problem with sugar. This is a better source. It has
I've
fiber in
never
it
heard
as
of
well.
rice butter.
This is rice syrup, so it's
Rice
brown
syrup.
rice syrup.
Rice syrup. Let's steal
And
that.
on my website is a suggested brand to take a look
Good.
at. There, it is very good. And you could probably use maple syrup. However, I didn't make the recipe with that. You're going to have to change the ratios because this adds some consistency to these balls as
Okay.
well. Okay, and then a little bit. I think I said a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. But I don't really measure things usually. And then we have
Fine.
cinnamon. Cinnamon is great for digestion and actually to help with the insulin as well, keeping the insulin.
Yeah, try to eat a
regulated.
spoonful of cinnamon.
So it's good for people with diabetes.
You ever see that on YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube?
Okay, and then we have vanilla. Now vanilla, I'm gonna put a little more. Vanilla has both and it's just pretty interesting. As long as it's not with natural flavors on the back of it, on the back if you're looking at it, the vanilla extract is an anti-inflammatory and an antioxidant as well. It's really very good for you. But when it just says natural, it could be anything in the world, and it's allowed to be put in there. So
Okay.
keep that in mind. Okay, so that's that. We're going to mix this up.
Very cool.
Mix it up so it has a good
Like an
consistency.
action episode now. As
Yeah.
we're making the oxidized chocolate. What was the name of it?
Antioxidant, anti-inflammatory.
Antioxidant,
Because you know what?
anti-inflammatory chocolate ball.
If you have pain, in terms of inflammation, if you have pain, something's wrong. You have to do something about it. So, in conjunction with whatever you decide to do, one of those things should be food.
Okay.
Okay. So then we would make them into balls,
We're making the balls, put
and
them
then
on a
you put
tray.
them, and then you put them in the refrigerator, and there you have it.
All right.
They're a little
Put them on a tray
soft
after.
now,
Okay.
but you put them on wax paper.
And that's how you make them.
make
And
'em.
you can put this in the fridge for a little bit before you do this because that'll harden it a little bit so you can make better
Yeah, you
balls.
could. Yeah, you can do that, or you could do this even, and then put them in, and then when they come out, they defrost just a little bit. You let them soften up a little bit, and you roll them in more coconut so they're attractive looking. And we'll show you the final
All
product.
right, so we'll be right back, and we're going to taste these anti-inflammatory, oxidizing, delicious,
Antioxidizing.
antioxidizing chocolate balls.
Yay.
All right.
Okay.
These look delicious.
Oh, I hope you
Oh
think
my
so.
goodness. Now, she said, I'm not used to this taste. I'm going to tell you if I don't like it, all right?
I know.
But I'm sure I'm going to like it. This is a healthy,
national
healthy
television.
treat. This is a healthy treat.
It's a healthy treat.
All right.
Right?
Which one should I try? You have 3 different ones here, right?
So I have 2 different ones. One has oatmeal in it, the other does not. It just has coconut in it. The reason why is one's grain-free for people who understand paleo. They say take grains out. So this one's grain-free. This has the oatmeal in it. Try that one.
Try the grain-free one? The
No,
one with
try it
oatmeal.
with oatmeal.
Okay, that's going to be the better one. You sure?
Well, you're the-
Do I
you're
just
the-
pop them up like a
guess
jalapeno
so,
popper?
yeah, yeah.
Nothing to dip in? Nothing? Okay, here we go.
Ray, don't do this to me again.
It's delicious. It's good. It's good. It's delicious.
It has to be. It has
No, I
coconut,
even like
it
it.
has sweetness.
I like how it's cold. You know what I mean?
It's cold and it's good for you. It's good for you. So if you have issues, you have pain, you have inflammation, the best thing for you is not to have
That is
sweets,
delicious.
sugars, stuff.
Looks like a-
This is a good thing. It's good. You should
really
feel
good.
happy and healthy eating this. My kids don't really know the difference, so they eat these and they don't really know
You know what?
what they're probably
I'm-
missing out on.
I'm starting to feel really happy and healthy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Eat another one before I eat another one. Thank you so much for coming on in.
You're welcome.
Always learn so much.
Good, I'm glad.
She looks out for everybody. Looks out for everybody's health. Very supportive of the fire department. To find out more about Firehouse Kitchen, go to firehouse.kitchenshow.com. Find out about Ann, and she's going to give me this recipe. We'll put it up there.
Yes, definitely. Balance for Life Nutrition .com or foodisthymedicine.com. You'll find this recipe there as well.
Unbelievable. And do you have a Facebook page?
I do, yeah.
So we got a Facebook,
both.
and we have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
You know what? We should get your friends on Facebook.
We will be
We're gonna
friends.
friends on Facebook.
Today.
That sounds
We'll
really.
be
Today we will
friends.
do it. We'll do it
Okay.
next.
All right.
And see us next time on
Firehouse Kitchen.
All right.
Funding for Firehouse Kitchen is provided by the restaurants at Resorts World, Lifetime Brands, Hormel Chili, we are Chili Nation, Challenge Self-Defense Centers, classes for men, women, and children, Kick with the Best, Fire News, serving heroes since 1973, Gentle Dental, located in Eastport, New York, National Stair Climb, to support FDNY fallen firefighters. DiCarlo Food Services, servicing the food industry since 1963. And FirefightersFashions.com, the swag of firefighters apparel. For more information about Firehouse Kitchen, go to firehouse.kitchenshow.com. On our website, you will find all of our food recipes, charities that we support, and all of our Firehouse Kitchen TV episodes.